Hello, hello, and welcome to day 18 of my 31-day acrylic pour challenge. I'm your crafty artist, and today we're going to do a double flip cup. First, I'm going to show you the previous days that I have not shown you of my acrylic pours. This was from Saturday, day 15. I'm going to raise this up a little bit so you can see. And this turned out gorgeous. I love it. It could go multiple different ways, whatever orientation you wanted. This is for sale. It's gorgeous. It does have varnish on it and it just shimmers like crazy. I am in love with this piece. So there's that one. Then on day 16 was my Raiders one, which just kind of looks silvery and fun. This was, I can't even remember the pour. Anyway, I'll have to think about that one. That's that for that day. And then yesterday's pour was the marble pour, and that one dried beautifully as well. And I'm excited about that one. This one will get a good coat of varnish as well. I did get some resin to try some resin out. We'll do that. And in case you were wondering, I did do a paint party this weekend and I did a couple as demos. And so this one was the one that I showed that they wanted to see a swipe with cells. And so I did this one with a whole bunch of fun colors. And I did a swipe and it had silicone in it. It did get kind of ruined, which I'm really sad about during transport, but that's okay. And then I did do a second one. And I did this one, which is really fun. And I messed this one up in transport as well. So I was really upset with that. There's a little bit in this corner where I got it touched while it was wet, and I was super upset. Very, very upset. But it is what it is, and that's what happens sometimes. So today I have filled up cups for my double flip cup. I'm going to fill it up one more time so you can see the colors. I filled it up I think twice already. But this is my brown red from Master's Touch. And I'm just kind of swiggling over the top of it. I'm using the rest of what's left in my cup because I poured it out so I could thin them out a little bit. They're a little thick in the bottles, but I'd rather them be thicker because then I can thin them down to the pour I want. So it actually works out well. This is Warm Gray from Master's Touch, which just looks like a beige to me. So that's that one. I'm doing all browns because I think that's a really pretty combination. This is Folk Art Metallic Rose Gold. Just drizzling over the top here. Trying not to knock everything down. And then we have Master's Touch Raw Umber, which is just a very dark brown. It's more of a cool brown. And then we have Classic Gold. I have two different Classic Golds, and I can't remember which brand it is. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it is called Classic Gold. I think it's Folk Art or something. This is Fine Touch Burnt Umber, which is a warmer brown. more on the red side. Which is one of the reasons why I thought that it would be good to have the rose gold and the copper, because then you're getting both the calm, the cool, and the warm browns, metallics, that kind of thing in the mix. Okay, and last but not least, we have Deco Art Antique Bronze, which is metallic and gorgeous. And quite stunning. There's one more color that I do love that I will use soon, and it's called Champagne, and I just fell in love with that, and that's gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna get these out of the way because I will be tilting. I keep getting all messy. Pardon me as I reach over. Get these out of the way. Okay, now I'm going to grab a paper towel. There's no silicone in any of these. So we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna do flippy flips. That's the wrong way. And let's see. Trying to go fast for you. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it at the same time because that. So I'm gonna do this one up here, and then I'm gonna do the other one down here, and we'll see how that works. Okay. Whoa, I'm impressed. That like didn't even flip and flop all over the place. So I'm actually gonna move that a little bit over there because I want it to be over that way. Okay, and then this one, I don't think I've ever flipped them so good. Usually I have like a whole bunch of paint that's flopped around. So I'll move that one a little bit over. Okay, so we're going to let those drop down for a minute. And then we will, I'm gonna pull this one down and I'm gonna pull this one up. So then they have, so then I'll get some equal coverage. I'm gonna put these away so they're not in the way either. And we will see if we can get another cool pour in. All right, hopefully you can see that good. I'm gonna lower it down just a smidge. Okay. All right, so let's see. That's pretty gorgeous. I'm just doing the sides, the corner right there, because you know how corners are. If you've seen any of my videos, you know how corners are. And I've already gotten some beautiful cells right there. And then I'm gonna do this way. And I'm gonna do the corners here too. Just so right from the get-go we got the corners. Okay, that looks gorgeous right there. So I'm excited. And we're going to torch this before we do anything to bring out some more of the lovely cells. And this was more than plenty. I know I didn't need that many, but we'll get some fun stuff. So I'm going to kind of walk it. It and bring it back towards the middle, And then I'm going to turn it around without grabbing the pad. Actually want to torch it a little bit more because I see lots of bubbles still. Okay. Going to lock it. Corners. I want to move it this way a little bit more because I'm liking the cells that are developing that are mostly at the bottom. Wow. I was gonna pour some more, or tilt it some more, but I don't know if I want to. Because that's very beautiful. I do have quite a bit of movement though, so I need to do at least a little bit more here. Wow. I think I'm going to be about done here. Although I don't. This is the hardest part for. This is the hardest part because you want to keep some of it, but then some of it's just not possible because it's there's too much paint on it. So I'm just trying to keep some of my favorite parts at the same time getting rid of okay, I think I'm going to leave it alone as I totally ruined that side. As I ruin that side, totally. This is what happens when you're when your hands are so small that it messes up the with your gloves. Totally messes up with your gloves. So hopefully I'll work on that in a minute. But I'm gonna pause this and bring you down. All right, and here we go. I think that this is gonna be absolutely gorgeous when it's dry. It's got lots of really cool parts to it. I just really love all the lines and the cells and the shimmer. And then we have this side, which I think is my favorite because it kind of did a ring thing. It's like at the side of a rock cut open or something that just has tons of different elements to it. And that's just gorgeous. I really love this one. That cell has ring after ring after ring of color. There's a couple of those around there. So there you go. There is day 18 of my 31-day challenge. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. All my information is listed below, and I will see you tomorrow with a completely different pour. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you later. Bye.